WGN investigates tech trouble at the courthouse. A month-long headache has limited online services, hindering the public's access to important court information.
Investigative reporter Ben Bradley has more on the online outage.
It's the second busiest court system in the country, and online access to it has been kneecapped for a month. The politician in charge still can't say with certainty whether this was an intentional hack or a flawed system that simply collapsed under its own weight.
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
The Cook County Court Clerk's office has never been known for its technological prowess, but for the past month, an outage has led to outrage.
It's not good during a pandemic, that's for sure.
For 4 weeks now, the clerk's online case docket has been offline to the public.
One of our programmers here saw it, said something here is wrong, and when we discovered it, then we kind of shut it down right away just to make sure, to find out to what extent we had, what kind of damage was out there. Happy to say that there was nothing other than that. Good morning, how are you today? Great. Good to see everyone.
First-term court clerk Iris Martinez has repeatedly pointed to inefficiencies within the office.
Right here, all this had boxes
that started under her predecessor, Dorothy Brown, who served in the office for 20 years.
The citizens of Chicago and Cook County have elected me 5 times.
Despite a steady stream of scrutiny from federal investigators.
Well, I think that when you look at coming into an office that was run 20 years by, by my former predecessor, you discover a lot of things that, that were just ongoing, but never, I don't think we got it to the 21st century. I think there's a lot of things right now that we're seeing that now we can improve.
But Martinez's first year in office has brought even more technical trouble. Between August 13th and September 13th, the case portal and docket sections of the clerk's website were taken offline after what her team discovered and describes as a glitch. Attorneys and members of the public went without quick access to information like future court dates and locations, required forms and contact information for other parties. After finding the glitch, the clerk's office conducted an internal review, as well as a series of tests of the rebuild site in an effort to keep another long-term outage from occurring.
We have taken advantage because now we have learned, and now we are rebuilding that system to be a stronger and hopefully, not have this issue ever come up again.
Cook County records show that Texas-based Tyler Technologies was awarded a $36 million contract in 2017 to develop and operate the online docket and case portal. Tyler Technologies tells WGN Investigates that while the company provides a platform for the clerk's case management system, the platform was not affected by the website maintenance. Veteran Chicago attorney Harold Wallen handles criminal defense and personal injury cases. He said the outage was particularly tough on people who represent themselves in court proceedings because they don't have the time or experience to navigate workarounds to the crippled system.
I mean, they're in a much worse position because most attorneys at least have access to either maybe they can contact other attorneys or they may have older versions of those forms on their computers. But someone who's pro se doesn't have access.
Late today, the court clerk's online case access appeared to be back up, but our own testing of it revealed the system still isn't fully functional. Again, the clerk hasn't said what caused the month-long outage, but she insists it was not a ransomware attack and no personal information has been compromised. Ben Bradley, WGN Investigates.